Hello, love. Welcome to the ChiLOVE Radio Show, Pop Radio Worldwide, iHeartRadio, and Spotify Premium. The ChiLOVE Show is sponsored by ChiLOVE LLC. I am the founder of ChiLOVE and the owner of ChiLOVE LLC. I hope all is well with you, but I totally understand if it's not. Did you know that it's okay not to be okay? It's okay to feel whatever emotions are connected with not being okay. And then you don't just feel it, you learn from it. And there's a lot going on. A lot of energies are amped up on all sides. But understand that no matter what's going on, you still have free will. No matter what is going on, you still have free will. That means you have the power to make a choice. You have the power to make decisions. But I don't even really want to go into that type of energy. I want to talk to those who are hurt, those who are betrayed, those who have people in jealous competitions with them, especially when you just being yourself. I want to pray for the good-hearted people who continue to love those who hurt them. And I also want to tell you to set some boundaries. Because good people can recognize a good heart, and bad people can recognize a good heart. And how their energy is reciprocated towards you lets you know where they are with you. And sometimes you just focus on those that you love, and you're not paying attention to the fact that they're not really loving you back. And that's okay. You don't need them to love you back. If at a certain point you thought that you did, you don't need them to love you back no more. Because the truth of the matter, you had enough love for the both of y'all. So what you losing? Drop the ego. Drop the fleshly desire of needing to have what you feel like you need to have, but needing to have what you feel like you want. Sometimes it's not for you, and that's okay. You might feel misunderstood. You're gonna be misunderstood around people who are not comfortable being themselves. And you're comfortable being yourself, even in your imperfection. You're gonna be misunderstood. People are gonna get angry because they see a certain light, a certain energy up in you. And they so blinded by the jealousy and the rage and all this matrix type activity that they only looking with the two eyes. They only see with two eyes. And they can see your energy, but they don't even know that they themselves carry a light. Because if they knew it, it wouldn't be no reason to be mad. A lot of people talk about the universe. If you know about the universe, you would know that we are all connected. Everybody plays a part. And so you got to understand that a lot of people are not aware of it. Even a lot of people who claim to be spiritual. You could talk that talk, but honey, that walk stank. Stank. Straight garbage juice. So you know what we're gonna do? We gonna declare, and we gonna pray for our enemies, and we gonna pray for ourselves. Because nobody here on this earthly plane is perfect. Nobody. Mama did, God knew it. Mama did, God don't even expect you to be perfect. But to be a genuine soul, a pure heart, I remember reading one day, two people could do the exact same thing. One person going to heaven, the other one going to hell. You want to know why that is? Because one person wasn't on no mess. And situations ended up like it did. But they had no malice in their heart. The other person woke up with it, got the idea, liked the idea, moved with intent to destroy. That's the difference between those two people. Because they chose. And you have the ability to choose despite the circumstances. And a lot of times people, and it's definitely, sometimes it could be so much going. You could just be too full. You could just be too full. And you could respond or react or neglect or I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. But it definitely should not become a lifestyle. And if you find yourself constantly giving something outside of you as the reason for why you are how you are, my God, it's kind of hard to call yourself powerful. And you can feel some side effects of some things because you in the flesh down here, you feel it. You feel it, you ain't crazy. It hurts. You're right. But because that pain is there, do you have to move in such a way to amplify it? Do you have to move in such a way to cause pain to others? Since you are spiritually dead, is it justifiable for you to kill another? You still have a choice. And for those who have been hurt, and a lot of times, those people who are hurting people, they done been hurt. It's a vicious cycle. It is a vicious cycle. But you have the free will, you have the power to choose to deal with things in a different manner. You have the power, and it is your responsibility to heal yourself, even though somebody else has hurt you, and severely so. And that's a process. And it's unfair. But to give somebody else or something else the type of power to turn you into a vicious predator, my God, it's hard to call yourself powerful when you look at it like that, Jesus. It's hard to call yourself powerful when something else is controlling you. Let that marinate. It is hard to call yourself powerful when someone or something else is controlling you. And you may feel powerless. You may feel hopeless. But you have power in your choices. That's where your power lies, in your decision making. Because yes, this may be going on. Yes, you may feel like this. Yes, you ready to bug up. As Pop say. Yes, you ready to bug up. But is this going to really benefit you long term? Is staying in this sunken state going to benefit you long term? And sometimes you got to go sit in that little sunken spot. You got to see it, you got to feel it, you got to smell it, you got to, you know what I'm talking about? You gotta know it. You gotta get to know it. So then you could choose whether or not you want to come back again, or if you want to stay there, because you got to come out. And Oshanara Handuro Kumbamoroko Shanarakatambumbakasa. Indaraka Hashamrokunduraka Hambo Noroko Shinerikinakamuruko Shanarakandaraka Sambrokutusa. Imbuno da kandareka shambrokunda la kahashana nakatapo hushanarakaha. You already have the strength within you. You already have the strength within you. Do you understand me? If you have the strength within you to do something as simple as to frown and smile, you might have to use a little more strength to pull yourself back up on your feet again and lift yourself back up. But you got it in you. You just got to tap in. Don't be afraid to tap in. It's all this doggone group think out here. Everybody's scared, that somebody gonna say something, judge them. Like, listen, they talking about you anyway, babe. They judging you anyway, babe. For real. For real. And you allow yourself to you allow yourself to stay stuck. You allow yourself to stay stuck. And we're going to say that's no more. It's time to move. It's time to move. Now, right now, you got it in you right now. You may not have been responsible for pain that anybody has given you. And sometimes you may have been responsible for the pain that somebody has given you. In that case, that'll be karma. But for those who definitely had no ill will, and you suffering, and you fighting not to become that beast. You fighting to still keep the good and the purity of your heart. Continue on. See, all my segments not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. But my heart is always open to a person who sees themselves and is willing to do the work to tap into and elevate, ascend into their best selves. But no. Because see, little good-hearted people, let's think logically here. What sense does it make to continue to make yourself available and to give of yourself and be of yourself to somebody who don't love you back, who consciously don't love you back? That's like trying to get blood from a turnip. That's a curse. That's a blindness. And I'm not saying, just become cold-hearted and, don't do that. Keep your heart. But set your boundaries. And sometimes you got to walk away and let a situation give a person enough space so that it could be between them and Mama Daddy God. Because through your journey, it was you and Mama Daddy God. Because see, we all have a purpose down here. And that purpose is between us as individuals and Mama Daddy God. It's not for the people around us to understand. They ain't even got to honor you. But if they feel like they gonna come with some disrespect of it, a dismissal is imminent. So it's like, just like they was blinded, so are you in your good heart. And that's okay. It's all right. Because see, once you know better, you do better, right? Once you know better, you do better. And you don't have to, walk around with an S on your little chest and just scouring everybody. You know what I'm saying? Based off how people done did you. You don't have to do that. But you definitely, when it's time to put your foot down, you know what I'm talking about? It should be like an imprint of your footprint in a dry concrete. You did? But keep your heart. So ChiLOVE we're going to come together. And for those who hear, the Spirit going to lead you to hear it. Because it's for you. And if you ain't heard it, it's not for you. And that's okay. That's okay. And see, you can love a person enough to fall back. Because it's hard to, like, when you come from a place of, like, genuine love and free spirit, it's hard to, like, hate for a long time. I don't know. That's just not who you are. That's not who you are. And then sometimes you feel like, you're not going to let this happen again. So your spidey senses is up and, you got your guard up and you like overly protective or whatever of yourself. And, you're not able to express that loving part of yourself, that comfortable part of yourself, that part of yourself to where you can connect to energy and receive and give in an elevating manner. So then you still not really winning. So, right now what's coming to my mind is more discernment. Keep your heart. Keep your heart, but use more discernment. Use more discernment. And sometimes you could believe in a person more than they believe in themselves. Or you believe in them and they like fine with like how they are or something like that, And that's okay. You have to just accept that just like you are who you are, they are who they are. You had to go through your periods of growth, and you're going to continue to go through your periods of growth. And everybody on different levels. But you don't have to sacrifice yourself anymore. You are nobody sacrifice. You would no longer be sacrificed. For your destiny is to ascend and to elevate here in your flesh, here on this earthly plane. Your destiny is to tap into yourself and remember yourself. Because there's something in this, something about you that this world needs. And these petty energetic attacks and lower vibrational behaviors, they're all distractions. Distractions to take you off your path, to strip you of your purpose. And when I say no weapon formed shall prosper for you, and when I say return to sender, period. Keep your eyes on Mama Did God. Feel what you feel. If you finding out that while you going through certain stuff, that a lot of people not your people. Or sometimes they can't help you because they struggling helping themselves. But you'll be able to tell with the energy. You'll be able to tell with the vibes. And a lot of times you seeing stuff like that and things are playing out like that because Mama Did God saying, I need you to myself right now. I need you to myself all the time, but I'm going to be a little selfish. I need you to myself right now. That's why they can't come through for you. That's why you feel alone. That's why you are alone. Because I need to show you me. See, we tight, but I want to get tighter. We close, but I want to get closer. Because see, what you looking for, I got. And you ain't got to steal your soul to me to get it. Because it's already yours. And sometimes the enemy uses people and things to make you forget or just deny it to you, period. You know what I'm saying? But they lies. So we gonna gonna bust the veil open. You understand? Enough is enough. It is time for the transfer of from the wicked. It's time to give it up. It is time where the last shall now be put first. You understand? It is time for the chosen ones to roll. Ooh, rise, rise, rise. Go, Power Rangers. It's time. It's time. And you got to understand it. You was being blinded and are being blinded just like your enemy. Okay? And it's okay. Because see, what was that? Was that Hustle and Flow when he was like, Terrence Howard was like, when I'm wrong, I'm right. No, when I'm right, I'm right. And when I'm wrong, I'm right. I totally understood that. When I'm right, I'm right. And when I'm wrong, I'm right. And that's because when I'm wrong, I'm going to learn the right. Therefore, making me right. You dig that? So just always remember that we love you here at the ChiLOVE Radio Show, Pop Radio Worldwide, iHeartRadio, and Spotify Premium. You can also check us out on YouTube. Remember that the ChiLOVE Radio Show is sponsored by ChiLOVE LLC. And who owns ChiLOVE? Who founded it? Me. Hugs. Love.